The British royal family has represented stability, tradition, and continuity for centuries. Yet in recent years, few figures have sparked as much controversy within the monarchy as Prince Harry. Once adored as the cheeky younger son of Princess Diana and King Charles III, Harry has transformed into one of the most divisive royals of the modern era. His decision to step away from senior royal duties alongside Meghan Markle, coupled with explosive interviews, documentaries, and a tell-all memoir, has left Britain sharply divided. Now the backlash has reached new heights, with growing calls for Prince Harry to be officially removed from the line of succession. Many Britons argue that his self-exile to California and repeated criticisms of the monarchy prove his loyalty lies elsewhere. As public pressure intensifies, the debate raises profound questions. Should Harry's royal birth still guarantee him a place in Britain's future monarchy, or has he forfeited that right? Let's watch. 1. The weight of Megxit and its consequences. When Harry and Meghan Markle announced in 2020 that they were stepping down from royal duties, the decision was met with shockwaves across Britain and beyond. Dubbed Megxit, this move was viewed by critics as a rejection of royal responsibility. The monarchy, deeply rooted in tradition, thrives on a sense of stability and continuity. Harry's decision, therefore, wasn't just about personal freedom, it symbolized a potential fracture in the institution itself. While some sympathized with Harry and Meghan's desire for privacy and independence, others felt betrayed. How could a prince sixth in line to the throne simply walk away from duty? Over time, the couple's candid interviews and projects further intensified the criticism. For many Brits, Harry's withdrawal was not just personal, it was a public abandonment of a centuries-old legacy. This event remains the foundation of the growing demand for his removal from the line of succession. 2. Explosive interviews and public criticism of the royal family. Perhaps nothing fueled the backlash more than Harry and Meghan's sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021. In this high-profile conversation, the couple leveled allegations of racism, lack of support, and emotional neglect against the royal family. The revelations sent shockwaves around the world and further divided public opinion. For many, Harry's decision to publicly air grievances against his own family crossed a line. Royal tradition dictates that family issues remain private, a principle that has long preserved the monarchy's mystique. Harry's openness, though applauded in some circles, was viewed by many in Britain as a betrayal. Instead of protecting the monarchy, he was accused of actively undermining it on the world stage. The situation worsened when Harry released his memoir, Spare, which included highly personal details about his father, King Charles, and brother, Prince William. These revelations created a sense that Harry was profiting off royal secrets while simultaneously distancing himself from royal duty. This dynamic continues to feed the calls for his official removal from succession. 3. The American move and the Hollywood lifestyle. Harry's relocation to the United States further reinforced the idea that he no longer wished to be part of the monarchy. Settling in California with Meghan, Harry embraced a lifestyle far removed from the restrained traditions of Buckingham Palace. Deals with Netflix and Spotify painted a picture of a prince who was now more of a celebrity than a royal. This Hollywood-style existence clashed with the expectations many Brits still hold for members of the royal family. Instead of service, charity, and representation of the crown, Harry appeared to embody fame, wealth, and self-interest. To his critics, this transformation was evidence that he had turned his back on his heritage. By living a life outside Britain while continuing to technically remain in the line of succession, Harry became a paradox. How could someone who distanced himself so thoroughly from royal life still retain a place in its future? This question sits at the heart of why many demand his removal. 4. Damaged public perception and media backlash. Public opinion in the UK has shifted dramatically in recent years. Polls consistently show declining support for Harry, with some surveys suggesting he is now one of the least popular royals among the British public. The once adored prince, known for his military service and charitable work, is now overshadowed by controversy. British tabloids, relentless in their coverage, have amplified the backlash. Headlines often portray Harry as a traitor, opportunist, or hypocrite. Whether fair or not, this narrative has taken hold in the public consciousness. Many Brits feel that Harry no longer represents them or the monarchy. The tension reached new levels after Queen Elizabeth II's passing in 2022. While the nation mourned, Harry and Meghan's strained relations with the royal family became glaringly obvious. For critics, his behavior during this time confirmed his estrangement from the crown. Public sentiment hardened. Harry was no longer seen as a devoted prince, but rather as an outsider who should not be in line to inherit anything related to the monarchy. 5. The succession debate, tradition versus reform. At the core of the backlash lies the question of succession. Currently, Harry remains fifth in line to the throne, after his brother Prince William and William's 3 children. Though the chances of Harry ever becoming king are slim, the symbolic nature of his position remains powerful. For those demanding his removal, it's about safeguarding the monarchy's integrity. They argue that someone who has openly criticized the institution, distanced himself from duties, and relocated abroad should not be in the succession line at all. To them, it's a matter of principle. If Harry no longer wants to serve, he should no longer be counted as a potential heir. However, defenders argue that succession is not something Harry controls. It is governed by centuries of law and tradition. Removing him would require parliamentary action and a re-examination of constitutional frameworks. This raises bigger questions about whether the monarchy should adapt to modern circumstances or remain bound to tradition. Either way, Harry's place in succession has become a lightning rod for debates about the monarchy's relevance in the 21st century. 6. The family rift, William, Charles, and the strain. The personal dimension cannot be ignored. Harry's rift with Prince William and King Charles has played out publicly, casting a shadow over the monarchy's image. Reports suggest strained communication, deep mistrust, and resentment that has yet to heal. For William, who represents the monarchy's future, Harry's criticisms feel like direct attacks on the institution he will one day lead. Charles, meanwhile, faces the challenge of balancing his roles as king and father, all while the public demands answers. This visible family discord reinforces the argument for Harry's removal. Many Brits feel the monarchy's image is too important to be associated with such division. For them, excluding Harry from the line of succession would symbolize a clean break and a renewed focus on unity under William's eventual reign. 7. The bigger picture. What Harry's future means for the monarchy. The backlash against Harry highlights a deeper issue: the struggle of the monarchy to adapt in a modern world. Younger generations question its relevance, while older generations cling to tradition. Harry, by stepping away, inadvertently became the embodiment of this tension. For the monarchy, the question is not just about Harry's succession status, it's about survival. Can the institution maintain public trust while one of its most famous figures openly criticizes it? Can the monarchy appear united when family fractures dominate headlines? For Harry, the future is equally uncertain. While he has built a new life in America, the backlash in Britain may haunt him indefinitely. Calls for his removal from succession are growing louder, and even if nothing changes legally, the symbolic weight of public opinion cannot be ignored. In the end, Harry's story is about more than one man's choices. It's about a monarchy caught between tradition and change, loyalty and independence, unity and division. Whether he remains in the line of succession or not, his role has forever altered the public's perception of what it means to be royal in today's world. Conclusion: Prince Harry's journey from beloved royal to controversial outsider has captivated the world like few modern stories. Once admired for his service, charm, and connection to the public, he is now at the center of a heated debate that shakes the foundations of the monarchy. After stepping back from royal duties and openly criticizing the institution, Harry has drawn sharp criticism from the very nation that once adored him. Now calls are growing louder across Britain for his removal from the line of succession. To many, his departure to California marked the end of his royal commitment, while to others it symbolized courage in breaking tradition. But one question looms large: should Prince Harry still have a claim to the throne's future? Let us know in the comments what you think about the Prince Harry faces. Backlash Brits demand his removal from succession, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.